Hello. This is kind of a different way of doing this, but I just wanted to give out some information and also give you a presentation that you can keep and look back over if you need to. Of course, we have our parent handbook on the Branson Recplex website, and it is very detailed. So this is just brief, maybe a refresher for some of you since it may have been a couple of summers, or just an introduction, a slight introduction for those of you who have never been on the swim team before. So here's our contact information. It is best to contact the Recplex, and then they can get in touch with me if they need to, but usually the front desk has answers to most questions, especially regarding payment and that sort of thing. But if you have an individual coaching question, then my email is available. And then also, please make sure you sign up for the remind text, which is at the bottom here. Text at BWaves, the number 81010. And that's how I send out reminders, as well as if there's weather delays or cancellations throughout the summer. So here's a little bit of our mission statement for the Branson Waves. We are a competitive team, meaning that we do go and compete and give that opportunity to swimmers, but we are also focused on the swimmer as an individual, as a human being, and developing their character and qualities like physical fitness and self-confidence, but we also want to be developing those competitive swimming strokes and being on a team. So the overall cost for joining the team is $85. And then if you choose to go to meets, it is $3 for individual events and $8 for relays, but that is split by the 4 swimmers on the relay. And then equipment, which we provide most equipment. I'll show you, I'm not sure if it's on the next slide, but a few slides later, what equipment you would need to buy. And then traveling costs like gas, hotel, food, that sort of thing if you travel to meets. So the only requirement is that your child must be able to swim across the pool without stopping or touching the bottom, sides, lane lines, or anything else of the pool. So they are just able to swim 25 yards across the pool without any assistance. I get the question, do they have to swim on top of the water or what? Nope. They can swim on top of the water or below as long as they don't have to have any help to get across. Okay, practices. We have evening practices for everyone the last week of May, so May 24th through the 28th, from 6 to 7 p.m. And then for the rest of the summer, it's all morning practices from May 28th, the day after Memorial Day, to August 2nd. The last week of practice is for only our A championship qualifiers. And so that's a little bit different, but those swimmers I would get in contact with at the end of the summer. So we have a competitive team practice and a recreational team practice. Competitive team is our first practice this summer, and that's 7 to 8:30 a.m. That is for any swimmer who intends to travel and compete in swim meets. So I am requiring that you commit to 3 swim meets, or 3 invitationals, I should say, before you join that competitive team practice. And we just really want to have a more central focus and motivation for being there. So that is reserved for those who are going to compete in at least 3 meets, and our meet counts. The Branson meet, home meet counts. Then we have recreational team practice, which is second practice, 8:15 to 9:30 a.m. Those are for any swimmers that are just seeking to exercise and maybe improve on their strokes, but they're not planning on competing or going to championships or anything. I still really, really encourage those swimmers to go to our home meet. That's a great experience and good for us as well.